We have heard and we have sang the song Precious Memories. And yet some of the memories that I have bring a sadness to me. You see, I'm remembering walking out in my backyard one Monday morning. I met my neighbor at the fence, and we started talking about the goodness of Jesus. As we stood there talking, the mailman drove up and handed me a letter, postmarked Miami, Florida, Sacred Home for the Aged. As I read the letter, tears come in my eyes. It says, Sister Maggie, it's been a long time since you've come to see about us. And the reason we were writing to you, the other day in the recreation room, our television set broke down. And they allowed us to have a radio. And when we turned it on, you were singing a song that said, hold on to God's unchanging hand. The doctor have already told some of us we ain't got long to stay here. But we thought if you'd come and sing a few songs with us, we'd go on home to see Jesus and everything will be all right. Tearfully, I got the Ingramettes ready, and we started down to Miami, Florida. And on our way down, we turned our radio on, and we found out trouble was already in the land. You see, it turned out the lawmaker had turned out to be the lawbreaker. It seemed a policeman had killed a black man by the name of Arthur McDuffie for no reason at all. And a trial was going on in the city. I checked the Ingramettes in when I arrived and started for the old folks' home. And on my way to the old folks' home, the verdict came in. Not guilty. And a riot broke out in the city. I could see old Death on the pale white horse with a gun in his hand. And Destruction rode his black horse by his side with fire in his hand. I stopped and made a phone call to make sure the Ingramettes was all right. When nobody answered, I rode through the city with death and destruction, trying to find my children. When I found them, we went on down to Old Zion Grove. We sang our song, and we had a family prayer. And then we made our way back to Richmond. And after I got there, I found myself in the backyard again. It was then that I realized out of all the Lord had done for me and what he brought me through, I had not told him how much I loved him. I lifted my eyes to heaven and said, Jesus,
Jesus,
I love you.
I love you.
Why do you love him, children?
For your tender care.
I walked around the van, yes I did, and I looked at the bullet holes in the windshield, and I realized the bullet could have been for me. I said it again, Jesus,
Jesus,
I love you.
I love you. And I love you anyway.
Then I got down on my knees. I could see pieces of human flesh in the grooves of my tires. Blood stain was on the body of the man. I realized it could have been my flesh and blood. I wanted to shout it from the housetop like this.
Jesus,
Oh, Jesus,
I love you, I love you, I love you.
I love you because I love you because I love you because you brought me through, Lord. And every time I think of his goodness, every time I get in trouble, I just say, Jesus. Every time I think how the bullets were flying all around me, I just said, Jesus.